Welcome. Welcome back to those that have been following me. I am Sue Pickering. I am really sorry as of late. I've been really busy with company and people staying at my house. So I have been out of my routine being able to record. And for the next few weeks, I will be the same. So be patient with me. I will be back on track by the end of July and doing a daily message again. I just wanted to say that. And we have 3 piles today. And this is going to be for this week leading into next week now. And we have 3 piles. Pile 1, number 22, blessed. Pile 3, number 7, to the sea. And did I say pile 3? Anyway, pile 2. Pile 3, all that glitters. And that is number 16. If you need to pause the video, please do so to pick your pile. And I will get started. Welcome, pile 1, blessed. This is such a beautiful card. Okay, I'm feeling like this has to do with partnership or relationship, however that fits for you. I am feeling that things are shifting and there is new movement within yourself and this partnership. Movement, with more blessings coming your way, which I absolutely love. And it's almost like what they're showing me is there's something that you've been dreaming of or wishing for, and it's coming. Okay. Yeah. And for some of you, what they're showing me is for you to really look at things from a different perspective. Maybe things are not as bad as what you feel, or things are going to change in a more positive way for you. And to see that you are so blessed, even when things maybe are not exactly how you wish for, okay? And they're showing me this keyhole, that you have the key to having all of the success, having the blessed relationship, partnership, whatever that relates to you, and you have all of the all of the knowledge and everything you need to have this be absolutely beautiful. Okay, they're showing me that your hands are not tied, nor are your feet. So, meaning that, sometimes we feel that we can only do so much. They're showing me that for this partnership to be so blessed and continue to be blessed, you have the choice to walk into it and be all that you need to be. You have the choice to untie your hands and not feel that you don't have a say or you don't have skills to have a partnership work. This could be related to work or personal, however it relates to each one of you, because this is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what does not, and allow it to fit in where it needs to fit in for your life. So they're just showing me that you have those skills to walk your own walk and be honored for that, and be loved for that, and be partnered for that. Okay. Yeah. And it's like, sometimes you feel like it's a battle. Well, they're showing me that, you don't have to be in a fight or flight. Some of you are in a fight or flight to what if it's not going to work? What do I need to do? And you're this panic. But they're showing me all you need to do is unleash your skills, unleash your authenticity, and show who you really are, and look at it from a different perspective than what you have been. Okay. Yeah. And I'm just feeling like You've been feeling like your hands have been tied, okay? But you're the one, like I mentioned, you hold the key. So they're showing me with this card is her hands are tied, but she just has to cut herself free. She just has to, you know, set herself free. She's the only person that can do that. And in this relationship partnership, that you have the ability to have this beautiful, beautiful partnership. Don't hold yourself back and losing your authenticity, you know, standing up and stepping into who you are, okay? Don't be afraid to share your knowledge, to conquer, to, you know, you don't have to agree with everything all the time, or with people, or, you know, the situation, whatever it is moving forward. If this is a business partnership, you don't have to be on the sidelines agreeing to everything. This is about you showing who you are and not stepping away from your authentic self and how you feel about things. You hold that key to stand up and step up and move in the direction of being heard, if that's the case, okay? But I feel that this is whatever's happening in this partnership relationship is happening for you to stand in who you are, in all of your beauty, in all that you can do, and show your side rather than I'm hearing pushover. So rather than being a pushover, okay? Yeah. But I'm seeing celebration coming out of this at the end of it, when you can stand up and see that you have skills, you have abilities, you have all of these things, okay, that you can show to the world. Okay, yeah. Making sure that you stay out of your head. That is going to be a big piece of this success in this relationship, is for you to really, really listen to your intuition and not hold yourself back. And, you know, sometimes we just have to be patient and wait for things to work how they need to work, as well as, you know, what is your dream for this relationship or partnership? What is it that you truly want? Why are you not going after it and stepping truly into, you know, who you are, and knowing that you don't have to be on, how do I say this? They're showing me that you don't have to be on agreement with everything that's happening to make things work. You can stand up and say, okay, but what about this idea? Or how can we make this work for both of us, or the group, or whatever this partnership is, okay? So they're really showing me to, you know, making sure that you stand strong in who you are. Yeah. And this is beautiful. What is your true wish for a perfect partnership? What is it? Start planting the seeds for that, and really standing in your own abilities and conquering, you know, who you are, and being authentic. Because sometimes it's easier just to let things go, and then we're not happy, but the other people around us are happy. And so we're keeping, you know, everyone else happy but ourselves. And it's time now to really stand strong in who you are. And, you know, never from a space of ego that you feel like you're better or more or need to have, or, you know, it's all about following your heart and receiving what you need to receive on your side of the partnership. Okay, what else does pile number 1 need to know about this partnership coming up in this next week? Okay. Wow, regret and reframe. So I am seeing that, you know, it's that guilt. So what is the guilt? Why are you feeling this guilt? And is it because you want to people please? Is it because you don't want someone to hurt your feelings? There's something deep down in your shadows that is showing me that it needs to be looked at, okay? Insight. Be open to enchantment. So really seeing things from a different perspective, and really, you know, having that space where you know, don't blame yourself for, you know, maybe you've been following along in this partnership relationship and giving the other person their own way, and now you feel that, oh, now what? I've done it for so long. How do I speak up now? How do I have these boundaries now? And then you feel like you need to forgive yourself, or, you know, you feel like you've let yourself down, all of the things. But they're showing me not to have regret. They're showing me recalibrate. And, you know, sometimes you just have to slowly step into something to stand in your power, to stand in, you know, telling people, you know, how you really feel authentically, and not to shame yourself for not standing up after all this time, or doing the things to keep other people happy rather than yourself. So right now is a time to recalibrate and really, really look at things differently, from a different space, as well as they're saying, you know, you keep doing this, it's going to continue to be the same day after day, okay? And you're going to feel like internally you're protecting yourself, you're always defending yourself, you know, and then you leave a conversation and then you beat yourself up because you're not happy but they're happy, and you know, you're just allowing people to do and say what they want to do in the situation, in the partnership. So, but this is a blessed partnership. This is happening for you to see, for you to step into who you are, for you to really have your own say in it. It does not mean that you are trying to control it, because that's not what I'm getting. I am just getting that it's time for you to really step up and really say how you feel about certain things, the way things are being done, or however that relates to you in your in this reading, okay? They're sharing for you, you know, to be gentle with yourself, because this is something that is it is hard after you've been doing things a certain way and you're not speaking up. It is hard to speak up for the first time. It's like what they're kind of, the analogy they're showing me is, you've always done the same thing on the holidays, and you truly want to do something different with you, for yourself or your family, and the pressure is for you to always be and do who you are for the other people, not for yourself, because the expectation is there for you to come and spend the holidays and all of that stuff. And the very first time is the hardest to say no, to honor yourself. So be patient with yourself and know that you hold this key to your freedom to not have all of these I'm seeing like processing in your head over and over, to let that go, for you to, you know, just follow what your heart is saying. Make these wishes of what you want this relationship or partnership to be, and start striving toward it. Go toward it. Break free from the old cycles is what they're showing me, okay? I hope this resonates with you, and I would love if you liked this video, as well as even comment anything. It helps my algorithm, and it allows me to you know, share it with more people, and it costs nothing. It is an energy exchange, so I would so appreciate that. And I thank you for being here, and I hope you have an absolute beautiful day. Much love and light. Welcome, pile 2, to the sea. I'm feeling like there's a brand new direction this week for you, whether it's mindset or whether it's a new direction that you are taking. But what I'm getting is this is beautiful. This is showing me, they're showing me that you are on the way to honoring yourself, following your path. And as that happens, people will fall away, things will fall away that no longer serve you because you just don't resonate in that space anymore. So they're showing me that you've had to make, or you will be making, a difficult decision, but knowing that if you're following your path, you will know that this decision is for your best interest, for your best for the best outcome for you. And maybe it is difficult right now, but they're showing me that it is what's required for you to find your true joy and happiness. Okay. They're showing me also to stay connected to your heart center. That's going to be really important this week for you to stay connected, as well as for you to really stay grounded. Okay. Also, I'm getting that you've been exhausted. You've been really, really tired. So making sure that you have your downtime to stay grounded, connected, and get rest when you need it. Okay. There's beauty coming your way. This is beautiful. You have the star. And I feel like because you're honoring yourself and you're going the path that is needed for you, for your soul, making these decisions for you is really important, because they're showing me that your cup is going to be overflowing. Okay. They're showing me that it's all coming for you. Okay. It's just, you have to wait for things to fall in place is what they're showing me. Finding that balance again, like I said, making sure that you get enough rest, stay grounded, stay connected, and continuing in that form. I feel like this is the ending. This is, you're done with the hardships. You're done with, this cycle being difficult. And you're moving past it. You're growing. You are in a space where now you can go where you are, loved more, go where you are the most happiest. Okay. And taking that load off of all the things that have been happening for you. Okay. Again, wow, this is beautiful. The sun is going to shine on you. We just have to get through the time that you're in. This transition is what they're showing me, moving into, happier things for you. And they're showing me celebration for you, that you will be celebrating right now. It's, when you're going through things, it's really hard to see and celebrate. And it's time to not hold on to those things that you can't control, and letting go of, anything that isn't serving you. And when we're transitioning into new periods in our life, it sometimes can be very difficult to not hold on to the old thought patterns, the old ways, all of those things. But they're showing me, let it go. Just be in what you need to be in, and just be. And, it's sometimes we just have to tell ourselves that, this is a transition period. It is difficult right now. I'm just going to be there. Okay. And I'm not going to put pressure on myself. I'm not going to label things. It's just going to be in a space of being, and being an allowance. Yes, I am going through this. It's hard. Yes, I am hurt, or I'm whatever the emotions are. Okay. So really, taking the time to just allow yourself to drift for a little while. Okay. And having, a shift for who you are, what you do, and the life that you're moving into. does take strength, does take, you know, they're showing me that you can move mountains and do all these amazing things. You're moving toward that. You're moving to a space where you are more connected to spirit. You're more connected to self. You're more connected. I feel that this group is, a lot of them are very intuitive, very connected, and they're showing me when you follow your authentic self and move in the direction that your heart is so badly needing. Yes, it is difficult, but the outcome of you showing who you are in a massive, massive way. I am feeling like this is the light workers. This is the people that are making a difference in the world. And when we're doing that, sometimes it is the most difficult space to be in this transition into bigger and better things, okay? And, you know, I feel like for some of you, there has been, because you're making this transition, it has been difficult financially for you. But we have to realize when we shift from, you know, being in a 3D space into heart center living, where what makes us feel full and complete and loving ourselves more and honoring ourselves in our abilities, we break free from that space that money is the ruler. Right now, they're showing me that you're going through this time where it will transition into, you know, the financial freedom. Moving toward it and trusting it is the biggest step in that to get there, okay? And I feel like many people that are on this journey, just like myself, it is difficult. It has been difficult for me to quit my everyday job of, you know, having that income all the time. You know what you're bringing in, and going from creating my income is a totally different space to be in. And I feel for you, for a lot of the people in this group, that is the case, okay? So trusting that it's going to always be there, trusting that you get to create what you want for an outcome is the most beautiful thing ever, because I love what I do and I never feel like I am working. I feel like I am serving people. I feel like I am helping people. And this is what I'm here for. And it took me a long time to let go of this piece of letting go of, you know, what if there's not enough? Letting go of who do I need to be to have this success? Who is my old self? I have to let go of that, right? And this is a big piece of it. You know, again, worry about money, worrying about, you know, what if it doesn't work out? But we have to truly trust. Oh, wow. And the Ace of Pentacles. So there is so much more coming. The universe, spirit, God, whoever you believe in, creator, whatever this is for you, they're showing me for you that you're going to be coming out of the cold and feeling like you don't have enough. There's this beautiful, beautiful light behind her, okay? It's just around the corner. And with the Ace of Pentacles, there's new opportunities coming for you because you're following your heart. When we follow that space, we get to be in a space where spirit will start giving you the people, the things for you to continue on this path, on this journey, following your own compass, okay? And eventually the load comes off and you have a new beginning, okay? Yeah, and taking your time, deciding and going where you need to go. 33 is all about, when they show me 33, it's all about celebration, celebrating you and people celebrating you. This is about you seeing your own beauty. This is about you following your heart and really seeing it, feeling it, knowing it, that you are this beautiful person that has so many abilities, that can create anything that they want in their life, okay? So really paying attention to, taking that time to stay connected, to be in that space. Okay. Yeah, patience. Oh, that word. 18, which adds up to 9, which is the end of a cycle, okay? Having patience is one of the hardest concepts, but they're showing me that you get to steer the boat. You get to decide where you're going, when you're going, how you're going. Spirit is going to lead you in that direction if you're listening to your intuition. Like I said, this is a very intuitive group here, pile 2, and they're showing me for you to maneuver when you need to maneuver. Stay still when you need to be still. Move when you need to move. And the path will be clear. There won't be any difficult lessons if you're being patient and if you are maneuvering when Spirit says, okay, it's time to go. It's time to step into this. It's time to call this person. It's time to do, the things, right? And then you move toward it. And I'm seeing that this is beautiful. And like I said, when we're living it, it can be difficult, okay? Renewal and peace. This is beautiful. You have the foundation to build whatever it is you want to build, okay? It's really about slowing down and listening, slowing down and feeling, slowing down and really connecting to self. What is it that your soul is requiring? What is it that you want? And really taking the time. You have so many guides that are supporting you, loving you, and bringing you what you need materialistically, okay? Yeah, and they're showing me like you're so protected. You are so protected in everyday life, and knowing that this universe will bring you what you need because you're following your path. You're following your soul. And when we follow our soul, that's where we find all the ease, the grace in life, the abundance. When we're following what makes us happy and that joy, the sun will shine. It truly, truly will. And for you to trust that and know that that is the direction. You are following the sun. You are following life. You are following what you need to have so much abundance coming your way, okay? Okay. Be spontaneous. If your heart is saying jump, jump. Don't think about it. Jump. Well, don't jump off of a bridge that's unsafe. That's not what I'm saying. I am saying that if, you're heading in a new direction, even when you don't have the outcome all figured out, they're saying, if your heart is saying go, go. If your heart is saying go laugh for an evening and forget about life, then go laugh for an evening without thinking about, what you need to have planned, and just be spontaneous. Potential gateway. So I'm seeing that this is a new path, a new direction. You're following in this beautiful way, and change is happening for you. I'm seeing that this path that is here for you, that you are moving on and moving toward, that things are going to be abundant. You have so many people that are going to be on your path. You have, so much abundance. You have freedom. They're showing me sovereignty. They're showing me freedom. They're showing me a change. This new beginning is happening for you, and there's so much beauty for you. Is just to be in this stillness when you need to be in stillness. Move when you need to move, but you have to be following your intuition and what Spirit is guiding you toward, to allow this to happen with more ease and grace. I love this. Beautiful things coming for you, very intuitive people, okay? Thank you for being here. Please like and share and subscribe. If you would love to comment, that would be a great energy exchange. Sharing it, liking it allows me to reach more people, and that is my goal, is to reach more people. And I do appreciate each and every one of you for continuing to follow, and thank you for your patience in the next little while with me with my readings. Thank you and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Much love and light. Welcome, pile 3. All that glitters. I am feeling like things are going to be shifting for you. Things are going to start shining for you. I'm feeling like the deeper you connect to self, the deeper you connect to spirit, the more joy and abundance you will have, and the more happiness that is coming your direction, especially this week. And I feel for some of you, it's definite partnership is going to be like love, partnership in your life is going to be at an all-time exciting high for you this week, okay? Staying focused on the positive, staying focused on, you know, you're coming out of the space maybe that has been difficult, and it has been for a lot of people. That full moon that was last week, I believe, or a couple weeks ago, I guess, because the new moon is this week, that it was a difficult time for you, but you're coming out of it. They're saying make sure that you stay focused on all of the good things and not on what you don't have, what isn't, all of that stuff. So really staying focused. Keep continuing to work really, really hard at, you know, manifesting what you want to manifest, creating the life that you want to create. And everything is going to pay off, but you have to make sure that you are focusing on gratitude, on, you know, how far you've come, all of those kinds of things, okay? So really paying attention to your mindset is going to be very important to have all of the things come to fruition that you've been working really hard on. It's like watering the grass, right? Because you need to water the grass to make it grow, if that's the case, right? So continuing to do that. Queen of Swords. So definitely mastering your mindset. Like I said, you know, making sure that you're focused on the right things and knowing that things are going to work out, and trusting, because you're working hard. There's no other choice. I'm working hard. I'm creating, so it is going to be abundant, okay? So this is definitely mastering your mind, but also what I'm hearing is for you to make sure you cut out what is no longer serving you in your life. Making sure you cut out those things, okay? Making sure that you are, if that's people, then that's people. If that's food, that's food. If it's, you know, screen time, it's screen time. Making sure that you are cutting out the things to make sure you stay focused on growth and creation, and focused on your positive mindset and gratitude. Look at that, 10 of Pentacles. Most definitely things are working in your favor. Things are going to be beautiful. Abundance, family, all the things that you desire is on its way. Everything is beautiful, but you have to make sure that you stay connected, okay? Queen of Pentacles. Yes, mastering, you know, not only the mindset, but mastering, you know, creation, mastering, you know, sitting in all that you are. This is a really, really good time for germination. This is a really, really good time for new beginnings, for, you know, planting those seeds and having them grow to something so beautiful and having this beautiful outcome. I want to end the reading right here because it is so good. Awesome, pile 3, because you've been working really hard at what you've been doing, okay? And continuing to do that. It's a huge fertile time for when you plant those seeds, that things are going to mature. Can't even speak. Things are going to mature into so much beauty. But again, keeping that positive mindset, focusing on what is coming, focusing on all of what you've done to get here, this hard work that you've gone through. And I am also feeling that this is going to bring, if you're worried about money, it's bringing in this financial income. It is bringing in all the learning that you have done, all that you have learned, all those things that you have accomplished, all of the mastering of skills. It is all coming into play right now because you're now ready for it. Sorry, I dropped some cards. Okay, yeah, look at that. Freedom. Look at that. This is where you're headed. You're headed to all this freedom. You're headed to sovereignty. You're headed to, and again, making sure the mindset is clear. They're showing me this hot air balloon. And when they show me the hot air balloons, that is telling me keeping your mind clear. If you're holding on to anything, you need to let it go. You need to move into positivity, gratitude. All keep focused on your dreams, not allowing those old thought patterns to creep back in to, so we self-sabotage, or so we slow down our progress, or, all of those things. It's really important to stay clear of any negative mindsets, okay? Yeah, and I just love how the sun is, okay, what they're showing me is it's like you're on a path and you can't see something on your path, and the sun is going to shine and allow an object to glitter and glow, okay? But what that is telling me is there's something that you need to see, and Spirit is going to allow you to see it if you're paying attention to it, okay? It's like if you're not paying attention, then you're not going to see this thing on the ground that is sparkling, okay? If your head is in the clouds or whatever, right? You understand what I'm trying to say here. But so really paying attention to what's on your path, because Spirit is going to be bringing you something for you to move toward, or pick up, or receive, whatever that is for you, okay? So making sure that you are paying attention and being in awareness, mindfulness, okay? This is all, you have transmuted 22. I love it. You have transmuted so much pain. You have shifted through the old self. You've finally broken free, and you've shifted through, and now that you can't hold on to these old thought patterns that don't bring you to where you need to go and where your heart is calling you to go. You're breaking free of all of that, and for you to really see how far you've come and keep that mindset clear and clean for you to continue. You've worked too hard to go back to that old way of thinking, that old thought patterns, that old space that you used to be. 5 of Cups. Things are really shining for you. I love this. This week is going to be very, very good for you. They're showing me Spirit is, you've got 5 of Cups twice, but they're showing me Spirit is giving you some gifts, but you need to see them. You need to be focused on them. You cannot focus on what hasn't worked. You cannot focus on what isn't working. You've transmuted, you're changing, you're moving into this space of creation of what it is that you are desiring and wanting in life. Stay focused on that. Like I said, you've worked so hard to be there. You've had so much heartbreak. You've had things that have been difficult for you, and you need to stay focused on like the beauty, focused on, all of the things that that heartbreak happened for you to lead you to where you're at now. It's like when we lose a job, we struggle because what am I going to do now? How am I going to survive? But the thing is, Spirit had that sparkly piece on the ground for you to pick up and go toward. For you weren't seeing it. You weren't seeing what was on the path for you. So because you weren't listening to the path and where you needed to go, Spirit possibly made you lose your job. So to put you on the path that you're supposed to be on, the path to, all of this beauty coming towards you, that beautiful path. Okay. If we're not listening to where we're supposed to be going, for our soul to be, in a space of abundance, then Spirit will do it for us. So we really need to pay attention to that. So you've had the heartache, you've had, the things that you've gone through, but now you need to focus on what is positive, what is this outcome, cutting out the things that you need to cut out, and knowing that it is going to be an absolute beautiful, beautiful, ending to this, and trusting and knowing that everything is coming for you. Okay. 3 of Pentacles, working and co-creating with Spirit. This is about you co-creating in a beautiful, beautiful way where you can create the world that you want and have all of this joy and happiness, but you have to work for it. You have to shift your mindset. You have to change. You have not to change so much as who you are, but change into listening more to what Spirit is offering us. Okay. This is fate. I feel like you've had a tower moment, like the pain, the suffering, you've had that, but you're moving into this beautiful place of freedom, this place of, if you are focusing on the negative things, start saying affirmations, start processing positive things in your mind, because things are going to happen. Things happen for a reason. When we're struggling with the pain, we can't see what the positive side of whatever happened and why it happened. We really struggle seeing the positive side. And like, what is right about what just happened? What is right? It's going to allow me to go down a path where I can have all that I want. Okay. It's going to bring me down this path. And sometimes it's hard to see that when we're going through it, but they're showing me that this is going to be absolute beautiful. You have synchronicities, you have Spirit on your side that is creating with you to build this beautiful life that you've been desiring. Okay. Love matters. And this is about you loving yourself deeper and knowing that you're worthy of more. And maybe you didn't see that space within yourself that you can create all that you want. So Spirit is telling you to move into that space where you can find the stillness. You're walking away from something, or something has happened that you've had to rebuild, but this rebuilding is beautiful. It's going to take you where you need to go and get you there with abundance. Okay. But again, it's staying focused on the things that you need to stay focused on and moving in that direction, because your heart is requiring it. Okay. Opportunity, new opportunities. I love this. And things, things are going to be moving in a more abundant way. Okay. These opportunities are going to bring you lots of money. Okay. Just like the Pentacles over here, the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So really following and embracing who you are, and knowing that if you keep a clear mind and continue to focus on the right things, it's infinite possibilities for you, for anything you want in your life. It's focusing on it and creating it and co-creating, asking Spirit, you need to bring me the people, you need to bring me this or that, to allow for the success or abundance to flow in. And when you listen, when you ask and listen, and work hard at moving toward the things that you truly desire, you will have the outcome that you are seeking. Thank you for being here. I hope that this resonated with you. And I ask that you please like or comment and subscribe. It does help my channel, and I'm trying to reach as many people as possible. And it's a free energy exchange because I am so grateful. And thank you for continuing to follow. And if you are new here, thank you for listening and being here. I hope you have an absolute beautiful, beautiful day. Much love and light.